We've made it this far in the series. After this video, there won't be another Jurassic Park video until Camp Cretaceous releases, that Netflix show that's coming out in September. So without further ado, let us begin the review on Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom. Okay, I'm just gonna dive in head first. The big problem with Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom is that it's trying way too hard to be Jurassic World, down to copying the elements from Jurassic World and The Lost World. This movie takes so many elements from those two films, it's insane. The basic story outline is The Lost World, Jurassic Park's outline. First half of the film on an island, and the second half is on the mainland trying to save a dinosaur. The second half of the movie's plot is just Jurassic World's plot. There's a super intelligent hybrid dinosaur, and the main characters need to stop it. But this movie doesn't only straight up copy the plot of The Lost World and Jurassic World, but it even copies the action and death scenes. And the elements this movie has that it isn't downright plagiarism of the past movies are really bad ideas. Like this little girl actually being a clone of her quote-unquote mother. I think this is really insane because apparently humans could be cloned as well this entire time, and John Hammond knew about it. You'd think Hammond would tell Alan or Ian about the ability to clone a freaking human. But the huge problem with this element is this stupid clone girl decides to let out all the dangerous dinosaurs into the world. So she single-handedly gets so many people killed because she decided that letting dinosaurs kill everyone in the world was better than letting them die.
I had to. They're alive.
Seems like a stretch to get a bunch of people killed because you don't want a bunch of extinct animals to die. Ian Malcolm summed it up perfectly in the film.
As deeply sad as that would be, we altered the course of natural history. This is a correction.
Also, the intern kid is so freaking annoying.
Oh, God! It's hot!
You from Buckspur? Buckspur?
There's this scene where this ash cloud catches up to Owen, and Owen somehow didn't burn up. Like, excuse me, the temperature inside there is 200 to 700 degrees Celsius, and maybe even 1,000 degrees Celsius. Wait, hold on a minute. Is Owen a volcano shark? Okay, I'm gonna cut this movie some slack. It isn't the worst Jurassic Park movie at all. The CGI is really good, as well as the action, so it's not all bad, I guess. The plot with Blue is really engaging, seeing as how Blue is the last raptor, and it was cool to see Owen and Blue's backstory. But I guess it's impossible to get a Jurassic Park villain right, with the exception of the first one's villain. This film's villains are bland and forgettable. Their master plan is to auction off dinosaurs to rich people. Very smart plan, as you can see. The Indoraptor is actually a threat. A copy of the Indominus Rex? For sure. A dumbed-down version of the Indominus Rex? Oh no, this thing is a real threat, and it's super intelligent, except the fact it basically lost all its senses in this scene. At least the fight's pretty cool. When I first watched this movie, I enjoyed it a lot, but upon rewatch, it got worse and worse and worse. I guess that's how it is with every Jurassic Park film besides the original and Jurassic World. When I first watched The Lost World or Jurassic Park 3, they were really fun, but upon rewatch, I started applying a sense of logic, and I could see so many flaws. I guess these movies would be good for just turning off your brain and watching, but the stupidity can be seen in these three movies even if you try not to apply logic to them. They are really dumb. It's kind of sad to see one of the highest regarded movies of all time spawning a franchise with three really stupid movies and one fun movie. Jurassic Park isn't really a movie to make a franchise out of. It's been over 3 decades and we have 5 movies about the idea of bringing back dinosaurs when we really only needed 1 or 2. I think it's better to have one incredible movie than a franchise of mediocrity. And sure, Jurassic World was really fun, and I do admire this grand idea, but the more I think about it, the more I realize this franchise isn't that good. So I'm waiting for Netflix to make a Camp Cretaceous, which will either be bad or mediocre from the looks of it. I doubt it will be a great show or even remotely good, but who knows? I might be wrong. The Jurassic Park project I'm really waiting for is Jurassic World Dominion. With all the dinosaurs on the loose, there are no limits. This movie could go insane, berserker, non-stop action. I really prefer that over anything, really, as long as it's logical, of course, because, again, what makes Jurassic Park special is that it actually makes sense. It isn't just, oh look, dinosaurs, oh cool. The movie makes sense, and that's something I'd like to see in Dominion. Make it logical, but fun. Okay, I think I've officially set the expectation bar way too high, but that's basically what I hope we get out of Dominion.